Hello everyone, welcome to GOSN. This is Jesse James and I'm coming to you live from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania at the Great American Outdoor Show. I'm here with Darren Johns. Darren Johns, you've got innovative new product on the market out here with Tactical Hearing. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and a little bit about your product?
Yeah, we're a company out of Utah, Pleasant Grove, Utah. We've been doing this for a few years now, but we've just superseded the market, and we wanted to be the best at the hearing enhancement in extreme level and hearing protection, both due to the market and the venues that we're in. We're dealing with a lot of extreme loud noise, which takes a toll on the hearing. So we're corrective in that we're going to help you hear, and we're an extreme amount of hearing protection, upwards of 30-31 decibels of noise reduction, simultaneously allowing a guy to hear.
Now, is that the main difference from the traditional hearing protection that's available on the market?
Yeah, it's all in the digital electronics. We're going into some upper end circuitry. We can check your hearing. We can program accordingly. Everything's a custom fit, so we take an impression of the ear, and it's a huge difference. Having a lab tech that's building our stuff, being a manufacturer. We can go into the lab and we can tweak some things, do some things that have, other products out there on the market just don't have the capacity to do.
Now, on these, how would you classify this as a hearing protection or a hearing aid or a hearing enhancement?
Well, it's not a hearing aid, though it has some similar functionalities that an aid does. But as a result, a lot of my clients can write these off on their taxes as safety equipment because we're selling on the hearing protection side.
Right.
We just happen to be able to extremely help people hear. You got volume controls, you've got memory setting buttons.
So you can turn it up and down as you're wearing it.
You can turn it up and down as you're wearing it. Great in a background noise setting. A lot of my clients struggle with background noise.
Right.
Just with their regular hearing. Well, they've got high frequency loss, so we bring those frequencies back. But they still go into those background noise, even with a traditional hearing aid, and tend to pick up a lot of background noise, and it overwhelms conversation, where we're diminishing that as a result of our compression circuit technology that we've got in our units.
So hypothetically, I was on a shooting range, and there's 7, 8, 10 guys around me shooting, and I had this device in my ears, and everybody was shooting. That would just quieten down all that noise around me, or?
You can't pull the trigger fast enough. A shooting range, or you're at a shoot, or if you're in a machine shop, or you're in a drag race. It doesn't matter the amount of noise. It doesn't matter the continuous or the one pop or a lot going on. No loud noise will slip through the hearing protection side of our units, but it's simultaneously allowing us to hear. So you're going to be able to communicate in some of those environments. Relatively speaking, if it's really loud, you're not going to be talking anyway.
Right.
But that's where an advantage, to going into some noisy restaurant or whatever. A lot of our guys struggle in. They can start hearing now and communicating with their families.
Right. Well, how'd you come up with something like this, man?
Well, I wish I could say I was the brains of all this. My cousin did.
Your cousin did?
Yeah,
okay.
he had a buddy that built some hearing aids years ago, and he went to him and said, "Hey, do you think we could build something that I can go hunt with?" And years later, here we are, and we're doing this.
All right.
That's kind of where it started.
Now, it's pretty small. What type of batteries and battery life is in these devices?
It's a number 10 hearing aid battery right there. Fits in your unit. You've got a volume control right there, little memory setting button that goes right there, and the battery sits right in there. Of course, I grabbed one that doesn't have a battery in it. But
what's the battery life on something like that?
You should get upwards of 5 to 7, about 130 hours, 5 to 7 days continuous use. They're a little zinc air activated battery you can get about anywhere.
All right. Well, hey, we appreciate you taking your time. You got a website or anything you'd like to tell the people at home?
Tacticalhearing.com. Come see us at the show. We're booth 451. Look on our website. You'll find out what shows we'll be at here in the future. We're in a lot of different venues, but you can always find us at tacticalhearing.com. Thanks for watching.
Thank you, Darren.
Thank you, Jess.
And as always, folks, remember, regardless of what you do outside in the outdoors, do it safe and be proud of what you do. Until we meet again on GOSN.